Hi folks, your asynchronous learning today is going to be a little different. I've set up an independent Nearpod slide deck for you to work through that I think will help you make your slide deck lab report. Things you're going to do today, you're going to make connections to inertia, make connections to acceleration, and most importantly, work on the slides in your lab report. You're going to need your notebook with your data table. You'll need your slide deck. And if you still need to collect data, today is your last and final chance to do so. In this slide, I want you to think about the idea of inertia, that is, the laziness of objects, the tendency of objects to keep doing what they're already doing, whether that's moving or standing still. Notice that inertia is related to mass, and that inertia resists motion. Here's an example. The applied force is the same in both of these pictures, but the acceleration is really different. What do you think that tells you about the inertia of the refrigerator versus the box? Most importantly, consider how inertia applies to your lab from this week. Another key idea for your lab this week is acceleration. Remember, that shows you the change in velocity in a particular time. For example, going from 0 meters per second to 100 meters per second in just 3 seconds. That shows acceleration. Likewise, stopping. If you're going 10 meters per second on your rollerblades and you stop suddenly, you accelerated at an acceleration of -1 meters per second or meters per second squared. Acceleration is a way to describe changing motion, speeding up or slowing down. And it takes force to cause acceleration. Use this idea when you explain your lab this week. It goes together with inertia. Coming up in the Nearpod slide deck is a video all about acceleration. Watch it carefully. So finally, here's what you're going to do today. After you finish this video, you're going to work your way through the Nearpod slide deck. Make sure you answer the questions in Nearpod as you go. I put them there to help you get thinking about your explanation in your lab report. Make sure that you go through those slides slowly. If you need help with your lab report, you can put questions in the comments. You can also go back to Google Classroom and look at the videos for how to do slides 1, 2, and 3. Note that the video for slide 2 uses data and information from last week's lab, so you'll have to use your own data from this week's lab, but the instructions stay the same. So ultimately, your independent work today is to make sure that slide 1 has variables, a hypothesis, and a data table. That slide 2 has a mass acceleration graph and a claim. And make sure that slide 3 also has a claim, evidence, justification, and your explanation. This is a fair chunk of writing. Remember, if you have questions, you can watch the videos on Google Classroom. You can go back to this slide deck in Nearpod, and you can come to office hours at 2 o'clock. I'm really looking forward to seeing your work, and I'm looking forward to seeing you in class on Friday. Bye-bye.